Hi and welcome to Scott's Inverts. I'm Scott. These are the inverts. Apologies if this one's a little rough around the edges. We're having some PC difficulties. Anyway, I need help from you guys with two different situations that we've got. The first one is we've been interviewed by two other YouTubers, Cotswold Crawlers and Invertebrarian in the past, also a radio station. But what I really want to do is put a questions and answer video together with your subscriber questions, with what you guys want to know, what you guys want to find out. Maybe about stuff where I think the channel's going in the future and where I think it's going realistically, because they're going to be two different outcomes. Also, maybe stuff about my personal life, who knows. It'd just be great to find those questions out from you guys. If you could let me know down in the comments, that'd be brilliant. So, the second part is I need help identifying a tarantula. Now, this spider is such a strange situation because we paired up our Psilopaeus amernia. So, we created a larger enclosure for her. We used a larger piece of cork bark. We bought that cork bark from a reptile shop. And once the Psilopaeus amernia had had her babies and all the rest of it, there was webbing appeared on this cork bark, only very small. And I thought, well, that must be a Psilopaeus amernia sling. So I put a small fruit fly onto that webbing, and it wasn't. The legs were different. It didn't have those little socks that the Psilopaeus amernias have. It was just completely different, but I could never see it in full. So I carried on feeding it. Eventually we managed to get it out and move it out of that enclosure. We grew it up, and it is definitely not a Psilopaeus amernia, although I do think it's a new world. It is quite fast, it is quite bolty, but it does remind me of a curly hair. So I checked it with my curly hairs. Now my curly hairs are a lot more lighter in their coloration of the hair, a lot more golden on the carapace, and there's probably about 4 or 5 times as much hair on this the curly hairs than what they are compared to our spider. Now this spider's been there 8 months, and it started off literally the same size as my little fingernail, and now it is around 5 centimeters across. So let's go check it out, see if you can compare it to maybe one of yours, because we're not YouTubers. We are YouTubers, sorry, and we don't know everything, and we do get stuck. And I'm one of these guys that if I'm going to get stuck, I'm going to ask you guys for help. I'm not going to run to Google and pretend I know the answer. I'm just going to ask you guys. So if you guys can have a check with your slings and see if it's the same as this one, and let me know down in the comments, that would be absolutely fantastic. So this is the spider in question, and like I said, those hairs are very similar to curly hairs, but the curly hairs seem to be a little bit lighter in colour and a lot more golden. Try and get a better angle on the carapace, but there she is. That bum there is quite red. The colour of the skin's red. There's almost a tinge of pink maybe around the carapace. That carapace to me kind of maybe looks curly hair, maybe not. I just don't know. But if you guys could help me out by comparing this spider to yours, that'd be really, really helpful to me. You know, with us YouTubers, we don't know everything, and we can't always identify everything either. We are not experts. We are just people that put videos together for YouTube. So we do need your help from time to time. But there she is. But if you guys could like recognise her, know what she is, that would be fantastic. She is, like I said, 5 centimeters across, maybe a little bit under that. But if you know what she is, please let me know in those comments. But even if we don't find out, she will be kept here and she'll be known as mystery. So that was the spider in question. Me and Lupin Gang and Chris's Zoo on Wheels are both kind of gone. We might think it's a curly hair, might not think it's a curly hair. There's just differences. So, you know, we haven't got every spider here. And it'd be great to know if you guys have got one that's the same and can positively identify it. And I thank you so much in advance. And like we said at the start of the video, if you have any questions for me for the up and coming questions and answer video, drop those questions down into the comments. It'd be great to hear from people that have never commented on any of my stuff before. But yeah, anyway, thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for helping out. Really, really appreciate it. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscription button, because we don't just do what's this spider video. We do unboxings, care videos and all sorts on this channel. Anyway, thank you so much, and we shall see you again on the next one.